the more news in the newspaper or new in the public or in the rapid alert system. Can you guess what it is?
Beef.
Beef.
No, it's a
What
horse.
beef?
Horse beef.
Horse beef.
No.
Why horse beef?
Horse beef.
Maybe about the food fraud. The food fraud is the motivation is for the economy because they may be have to reduce the cost by adding or replacing or diluting or substitution with another ingredient which cheaper. For example, in beef, they substitute with horse meat. Maybe the appearance is the same, but no same. Yeah. And the oil also. When you see the news, when you see the news and find the news, you can see that many of adulteration, many in the oil, many of replacement. I will show you the example. Okay, this is the website that we use to search. We have to access this information monthly, and we report in the meeting what is the incident occur in the world and what is our action to prevent. You can see that this is UK have the department about this only. UK Syrian Force officer. They have, because of this become really important and much is much in the world now. Okay, first I will show you some raw material about this is chili powder. What type of adulteration that the bad people do? They replace the chili powder with the dehydrated red beet. Yes, dehydrated red beet. Yeah, and maybe they add some Sudan dye. They add some almond shell powder in this, and Sudan dye is become the issue for many years. The one purpose is to give the redness to the chili, and the second is maybe increase the mass. Okay, for wheat flour also. The wheat flour when we search for the fraud, we can see the adulteration by adding some melamine. The melamine issue, can you remember what happened in last 5 years, 3 years? I don't know. In China, what happened? You know, add in which product? Milk. Yes, excellent. Okay. They add the melamine to the milk for because of when we analyze when we sow the milk, the cost is depend on the protein. Maybe the melamine when we analyze the protein analyzer cannot be detected, and they read high protein but no real high protein because of they add some melamine. So, and maybe this, what is this? Chalk. Oh, I'm surprising. We found replacing with chalk. I'm not believe it's 100% replaced, but maybe 50-50 or 70-30, something like that is our loss also. It's our new concern to prevent this. This is the oil also. The case that we found is they replace the soybean oil with the palm oil because the soybean oil is more expensive than palm oil, right? And then we find the palm oil replaced with beef lard and chicken fat. Maybe they add. This is the issue in Taiwan. In Taiwan, not maybe last year. Yes, they add some. And palm oil replaced with another oil. Yeah. One example. The palm oil is the crude palm oil have a red color, and then when they refine, they have the red color is come from beta carotene, and then they refine, they remove the beta carotene to sell to as maybe the supplement or to add to the any food. But for some people, they remove the beta carotene and they add sugar bread and claim that, oh, our oil have beta carotene. Please believe me, in this way, this red comes from beta carotene. Yes, this have this case. We have to be careful. It's you can see that the trade nowadays is very difficult because of the people now is a different thinking. Okay. And when we know, what can we do? How can we prevent? The first, for example, for the beef contamination with the hot meat, what can we do?
DNA testing.
Okay. As I told you, the best practice, the best principle is control during the raw material, right? We have to go back to suppliers and verify, go to supplier audit and evaluate. This supplier is reliable or not. But it's not 100%. We cannot rely on supplier 100% also. We should have the monitoring system to monitor. That's why the first step we have to verify the supplier. And the second, we have to check, cross-check. Maybe depend on the supplier. If the supplier is reliable, the international company, okay, we can request for a COA from them. But for some company, we have to sample check by ourselves. We check for what? For example, we use the chicken powder in our seasoning. We send to Eurofin to detect, to check about the 7 species DNA. We expect that when we send to analyze DNA, only the chicken DNA will positive, right? For the 7 species, what is contained in the 7 species? We check the beef, pork, horse, sheep, goat, turkey, and chicken. If we send the chicken powder to check, and it's found positive about the horse, what's the problem? Yes, contamination, right? Maybe somewhat adulteration is not good. We have to find out and delete them in the vendor. Okay, this is our preventive measure also. In our lab, we have PCR also. The PCR can do many things about the DNA. In the previous topic, I talked to you about the PCR can detect about the allergen, and the PCR can detect in GMO, and also in the DNA also. They can detect about the DNA. We have to set the lab to verify the our raw material contaminate or not. So next about the issue. Respond to the food alert due to contamination of peanut and almond in cumin and paprika. This is an issue just begin last year, at the end of last year. Yeah. And you have ever heard about this? No. Why? Because of many of supermarkets recall their spice containing cumin because of they found the contamination of the peanut and almond in here, and you can see the news and the almond. Action. First, the same. The best tactic is supplier verify, and then we have to monitoring also. We have to sorting of the cumin seed before use. because of almond and peanut have the big particle, we can inspect by visual. And before we use, we have to do like this. We have the worker to select to see what is there the contamination or not. Okay, before the list to use, we have to do every lot for it. If the issue is maybe if we don't file for 3 months, 6 months, we can reduce the sampling plan. It's a normal QC procedure. Now we start with the most strict preventive action, and then after the period of time, 3 months, 6 months, we can reduce the strong of the sampling. Okay, next. Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, BPA. BPA, because last 2-3 months ago, I have to write down the certificate to you, many of you. Because BPA is stand for bisphenol A. The bisphenol A is commonly used. It's a chemical widely used for the polycarbonate plastic and epoxy resin. What is the polycarbonate plastic? It's a rigid plastic with clear, such as the water, bottle, the baby bottle, something like that, like this. And maybe in the epoxy resin in the canned food. Why? The epoxy resin in the canned food is they use for coat with the can in the can to prevent the food direct reaction in the can. This is epoxy. This is a rich raw material, rich packaging. For our product, we don't necessarily use BPA. It's not benefit to use. So we can confirm that our mama product is BPA free. So why we can confirm? The same concept. Go back to supplier to do the risk assessment. We don't need to. Why do they have to add the BPA? No useful, no benefit. And then we have to verify also, because of some of you, I cannot remember, asked me that now the European Commission is more strict, and then just only the guarantee letter from our company is not enough. They would like us to send the packaging to the laboratory to check, and we check and we can show that the BPA is not detected and it passed. No, if the consumer call to you and ask that, are your product contain BPA? You can say, no. Okay, good. Oh, not confident. If you say no, like this, not confident. Okay, if I call you, if mama product contain BPA?
No.
Not confident. No, still not confident. If mama product contain BPA?
No.
Oh, good, excellent. Okay, that is our I will show our effort and you can, and I would like to convince you that you can sell our product with your competitor because of we try our best and our team try our best to control the quality and safety to supply to you. Thank you very much for your attention.